Hi, my name's Janette Berne, and this is my alumni story. I graduated 1984 from the University of Florida with my bachelor's. My story's a little different in that I did not know what I wanted to do. I didn't get it quite figured out until sometime later on in my 20s. So on the advice of one of my parents, I got a degree in business, which was a very useful thing to do. And I ended up, in some ways, parts here and there, using that degree. I was in the business world for about 5 years after I graduated, mostly in outside sales. I've always done volunteer work since they would let me do it, since I was about 15 years old. So at the time, I was volunteering at a shelter for women and children who were fleeing abusive situations at home. And I remember I couldn't wait to get through my day so that I could go do my volunteer work. That was like, how I relaxed, I guess, or what I looked forward to. So I eventually made the switch. Started working at a shelter for children taken out of the home. My first 11 years in the field in counseling, I worked in domestic violence, then switched after that. So I ended up getting a master's degree in counseling and going for full licensure to become a therapist. So I worked at the children's shelter, and there I was able to develop a program for at-risk families where they received free parenting classes, very low-cost counseling. It would be the equivalent of paying $10 a session now. And then after that, I worked at a community mental health center as a staff therapist. Learned a lot, saw a variety of clients there. So that was a state-run community mental health center. Then I did a good deal of group work. This is when I was really focusing on finishing up my licensure. I did a lot of group work at a private practice. Here again, it was mostly with children, some teenagers. I did have a group of adults, and I created their adult services program. So, I took a lot of those, a lot of the ideas and a lot of the concepts from working with kids and applied them to young adults and found that to be very effective. I've worked as a school counselor. That was extremely rewarding. I enjoyed that. And for the past 18 years, I've worked on developing my private practice, and that's what I devote my time to now. So what I like about this field is that it's not boring. I never have the same day twice because I'm working with people. And I'm able now to devote time back to the university, and I'm a member of the Department of Psychology Advisory Board. And I think what I would tell myself back then, knowing what I know now, is maybe to relax and to have that courage that I will eventually figure it out, because even in my 20s, I had already figured out a lot of things. So in any case, if there's any way I can help y'all, feel free to contact me through Mentor Connect, and go Gators.